exposing all of this Kamala Harris's presence, the law enforcement ties of the woman who discovered the RNC pipe bomb. I found the video that showed bomb sniffing canine units, not once but twice, right near the DNC device. So look, few people want to know the identity of the person or people who set those devices. But what we saw happen over the weekend was and there is, you could see law enforcement after the alleged device was found. And as you guys know, it was right in between those two benches under that bush. So at any rate, few people want to know the identity more than I do, or Darren Beatty, or the people who have really done so much work on this. But over the weekend, a really bombshell, sorry for the pun, story on The Blaze claiming that a gait analysis had determined the identity of an individual who had similar walking patterns as this individual here, seen on surveillance video the night of January 5th, which is when the FBI thinks that both of those devices were planted. So this has been, yes, I'm not going to say her name, but she was a Capitol Police officer on January 6th. She was using non-lethal munitions against the crowd, firing pepper balls into the crowd, as many Capitol Police officers were doing. And apparently, looking at that video, Steve Baker, who's one of the reporters on this story, thought that her walking patterns mirrored the one on the individual on January 5th, who still has not been identified. And the so-called gait analysis, apparently some software determined that the match was around 94% certainty. So I have a lot of skepticism about that story. We can talk about it. But this, as you know, you guys, this took over the internet over the weekend and is still getting a lot of coverage and attention.